Hi there everyone, welcome to this week's episode of The Culture Guide. We've run out of places to film in the house, so we've gone on an adventure for the first time. Right here on Sheep's Tor, that's Burrator Reservoir just behind me. Out here on Dartmoor in the heart of Devon. So let's get cracking and get straight on with it. As usual, there's timestamps if you want to find out about anything in particular, or keep on watching to find out about everything and anything. We're going to begin with theatre this week. There's a couple of important news stories to start with. First of all, there's a new initiative that has been launched by actress Michelle Collins and the Equity Benevolence Fund. That's called For the Love of Arts, and it has support from Sir Ian McKellen, Miriam Margoyles, Joseph Fiennes, Sir Derek Jacobi, and a few other famous names and faces. They are fundraising to help support industry professionals who have been affected by the pandemic. Recently we've seen a few theatres unfortunately go into liquidation, and our hearts go out to them and their employees. Hopefully this fundraising scheme can help some of those people get back on their feet. The second piece of news this week is that theatres across the UK, including Theatre Royal Plymouth, Bristol Old Vic, Birmingham Rep, National Theatre, Royal Shakespeare Company, Bush Theatre, Sadler's Wells and many others have co-written an open letter to the UK government seeking an extension on the self-employment income support scheme in line with furloughing measures to help support self-employed and freelance artists during lockdown. They're also putting together a task force for freelance artists, so if you are a self-employed or freelance artist, go to the theatre's websites to find out more information on how you can join that UK-wide task force. Moving on to theatre performances. National Theatre at Home, A Streetcar Named Desire with Gillian Anderson is continuing until this Thursday. That's going to be followed by the political drama This House by James Graham, which is about the last time that we had a Labour and Conservative coalition government in power. That's going to be available from this Thursday until Thursday, 4th of June. The physical theatre company Spy Monkey are releasing streams of their performances every Sunday. From this Sunday 31st of May there will be The Complete Deaths, which is a complete series of all 75 Shakespearean deaths. So that's going to be a very funny and physical performance for you to watch. And finally for theatre, we have a new play called The Understudy, which is available online in 2 parts. The first part was released last week, Wednesday 20th of May, and the second part is being released this week on Wednesday 27th of May. The show itself is a part stage play, part radio play, part animated film, and it stars some well-known names such as Stephen Fry, Russell Tovey, and many more. Moving on to children's theatre, we have the Once Upon a Virtual Children's Festival. That's running from today, Monday 25th of May, until Friday 29th of May. And it features kids shows and activities from Theatre Tots, Above Bounds Theatre Collective, Hoglets Theatre and more. Tickets are selling fast however, so make sure you book quickly. Next up is musicals. Grey Eye are releasing their Ian Dury and the Blockheads musical, Reasons to be Cheerful. That's going to be available for free online from 3rd of June to 3rd of August. That's available for 2 whole months. A bit of a fun one, the original cast of Matilda have come back together to record a video of themselves singing When I Grow Up. That's in support of the NHS, so head over to Matilda's social media channels to give that a watch. And lastly for musicals, the shows must go on. Andrew Lloyd Webber had previously announced that Cats the Musical would be the final production released. However, he launched a sneaky surprise on us with The Sound of Music being released last Friday, and there's going to be more full-length productions being released every Friday for 24 or 48 hours, alongside other videos and projects on their YouTube channel. Sneaky Andy. And finally this week, for things to do, Hay Festival has become a completely digital literature festival for the first time ever in its 30-year history. There's over 80 events available online up to Sunday 31st of May, with each day's event available for 24 hours after their initial release. Upcoming discussions feature Sandy Toksvig, Ilan Hamar, Helena Bonham Carter, Dominic West and David Mitchell. And last but certainly not least, National Student Drama Festival have launched their Bigger Rooms project. That includes online events such as a Q&A with legendary filmmaker Mike Leigh, a conversation with actress Rosamund Pike, a discussion between the artistic directors of Royal Shakespeare Company and Slung Low, and many more events coming soon. You can find out more information on National Student Drama Festival's website. So that's it for this week's episode of the Culture Guide. I hope you found something to watch this coming week. We also want to tell you about a couple of projects of our own that are out on Offstage. The first of which is Start Somewhere Project, and I'm actually going to hand over to Nay Steer. She's going to tell you about a new series that we have just launched with the website. Over to Nay.
Hi, I'm Nay, founder and editor of Start Somewhere Project. I have two big pieces of news this week. First of all, our established artist series will be moving from Friday nights to Sunday mornings to give you a little bit of something nice to read on your lazy lions. And also, last week we launched the Starting Out series. This will be featuring new and emerging artists right at the beginning of their journey to create a snapshot of that moment. It won't be released every week, but it will be released on Tuesday evenings. You can read the articles on startsomewhereproject.wordpress.com and follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. If you'd like to nominate an established artist for our main series, let us know through our social media platforms. Or, if you're an emerging artist and you've maybe learned something new through the lockdown, we'd love to hear from you for the Starting Out series. And back to Rich!
This week's Indoor Encore is a very special performance. It's a spoken word poem by Caitlin Rose Braun, and it's highlighting the importance of theatre and arts venues during the lockdown. The poem is about Theatre Royal Plymouth, which is where Caitlin works, and it's in support of their emergency appeal, which you can donate to now on theatreroyal.com/emergency appeal. It's more important now than ever to support your local theatre and arts venues. So please do donate where you can to your local organisation, and let's help everyone to get back on their feet when we reopen. We will see you again next week, where there will be more to watch on Offstage, as well as from theatre organisations across the UK and the world. So for now, stay safe, stay entertained, and we will see you again next week. Bye! Wait, I said Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's him! He's here! It's Andy!
Immediately tripped over.
Good job.